I really don't really know how I don't know how I want to put this video. I really don't know how I want to put this video at all, actually. Um, and this is something new, and I really think that I'm going to be doing this series a lot. On my old channel, which was just called Husky originally, I did a series that was literally this series, but it wasn't a series at all because I only had one video. It was called "The Problem with Overwatch Today." So the problem with is a small series I do where I just explain my problems with the game I have. Um, like when it's on its rise to fame, or if it's even on its rise to fame at all. Maybe it's a really, really old game. Maybe it's been making a comeback. And since I've been doing live streams for quite a bit, I really think that this will be a fun idea, like something really fun to do, and I'm excited to do it. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. So if you want more videos like this, just let me know in the comment section down below. I don't want to be like EA and not take any criticism, but at the moment, our channel is mostly just consists of live streams. So I'm gonna try and stop that. I'm gonna try and actually get more stuff out on our channel, and I'm excited in the future to do stuff like this. So yeah, uh, pretty much. This game that you're seeing right now is called Apex Legends, and I'd be really, really surprised if you haven't heard of it. And with games like this game, a battle royale game, well, as my friend would say, of course it's a battle royale game. My friend seems to despise battle royale games at the moment, but pretty much it's really, 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 really fun to play, and I'm sure you've heard of it at this point. A lot of people play it. A lot of my friends play it. And at first, I really, really enjoyed this game, and I still enjoy it to this day. But I would like to go over some of the problems I have with this game, and there's a lot of problems. And yeah, I think we should get right into this. So my first problem with this game is guns. Now, in my old series, I used to just break it up into little tiny segments. I'd talk about guns, the gameplay, the way it works. But at first, I wanted to talk about the guns in this game. So as you can see, this gameplay, there's quite a bit of gunfight and a lot of gunplay. It's really, really good. It's really, really balanced, and I really, really like it. But I've gone through the problem a couple of times with pistols, where they literally are they're horrible. They have practically no skill to them whatsoever. They don't take any skill because the guns are just bad. Nobody wants to master a gun that is absolutely horrible, and my friends often do this quite a bit, actually. So I just wanted to say it's not really, I guess you could say, the best thing in your game to have pistols that are horrible. You don't really use them at all. You don't want to use them, and yeah, it's really just a big problem in the game right now. And pistols, just there's no need for them in the game. So unless they fix them, I really don't think I'll be returning to using pistols at all. Maybe I'll just completely not use pistols. Even if I don't have a gun sometimes at the moment, I won't take a pistol, but a lot of the times I will, considering if it's the only gun that I actually have. But yeah, pistols in this game are horrible. They need to get fixed, and yeah, that's wrapping it up for that first little bit. Next up for this segment, we have shotguns. Now, I don't have too much of a problem with shotguns. When I first played this game, actually, I used them all the time. Now, not so much. I'm not a big fan of shotguns in this game, considering the last update they nerfed them. So I'll be keeping a close eye on shotguns, and I'll be thinking about maybe returning to them. But at the moment, I really don't know if I want to pick up shotguns either. If it's the only gun I have, I will definitely pick it up because, well, they can be useful. But the problem with shotguns is they are a mid-level up gun, So you can level them up almost mid-game, and you can get XP from this. Now, you may be asking, why is this a problem? Well, that is the exact problem. With a leveled up shotgun in the game, it actually makes a noise around you that it's like a leveled up gun. It'll come up on the screen, and it's really just kind of a thing that I don't really want in the game at the moment. And again, I don't control this game like at all. Whether or not Apex Legends actually does do this or remove this, it's not up to me. It's completely up to Apex. But at the moment, I haven't really been enjoying, well, ARs or really many guns in this game, except for this last update where they nerfed shotguns. And shotguns were kind of a bit of a problem, but now that they're leveled up mid-game, it's even more of a big problem. So now on to gameplay, and I don't have too much of a problem with gameplay, but at the moment, they don't really have, I don't know, the map, like, it feels too small at sometimes, and it feels too big at sometimes. Like, in this gameplay, I was new to the game, so I really felt like this map was really big, and I'm coming up to about, I'd say, almost 100 hours on Apex. I have about, like, 17 wins or so, and, yeah, pretty much what's going on right now. And I haven't been enjoying the game as much as I did at first, but I do have to say, now that I understand the map a lot more, I'm getting into it a lot more. So that's something the game takes a bit to get used to with this map. And again, I don't have like that much of a problem with this map at all. I think that the map is really great at sometimes, and it can be horrible at others. And that's just something that they can fix in the future. I'm not going to leave it up to me again. I'm leaving up to Apex. But I highly doubt they're going to see this video anyway. But that's just one of my problems, and now we're going to be moving on to the last segment, which videos like these will become a little bit longer, but, you know, this is just a bit of a shorter one, so. Moving on to my final segment, we have, well, this is really not that big of a problem at the moment, but it will become a problem in the very near future. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, pretty much Apex, every once in a while they'll add in a new guy or like custom op, you know, whatever it is to the game, and they do that every, I'd say, month almost. And yeah, a lot of them are good and a lot of them are bad, but a lot of the times people just stick with the ones that you get for free and that you don't have to unlock, because not all the ones that you unlock are necessarily that great. For example, there's one that's this really buff guy, and he's kind of, he doesn't, I don't really know his ability, but every time we've used him in a match, we haven't really been much, like, we haven't had much success with him. And I'm not saying it's 100% this op's fault, but sometimes it really feels like it is. He feels like a really limited op, and this is also where I come into sort of a segue problem with this. Pretty much, a lot of the ops in this game, depending on their speed, are horrible. Now, one of the unlockable operators in this game are really, and I mean really good, and a lot of them are just horrible, and I mean absolutely horrible. So, it really just depends on all out whether or not you have a 3-speed or a 2-speed. So, 3-speed is really horrible at times, and a 2-speed is really good at times. So, it really just all out depends on whether or not you have these people. Now, you could have, say, a 1-speed op, and it's really good, and then you could also have a 2-speed op, and they're really bad. Now, most of the people that play this game normally pick the operator I used in this one right here, and not saying that this op is a bad op at all. I think this is a great legend, I should say, a great legend, and really they're my main, but a lot of the times I don't use them anymore because they don't have as much, well, health as a lot of the other 3-speeds do. For example, there's this one 3-speed that everybody uses that, in my opinion, is not my favorite, but is somewhat good. And that's kind of where I wrap it up here for this video. All out, they only need to improve on some small things, and I think that then this game will improve a lot better. It all really just comes down to the operators and the guns at the end of the day. But yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Comment down below if you want more. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.